Hey guys, welcome back once again to the makeup room. I kind of like spur of the moment came in here to kind of look around and just do a few things, and I ended up at my table. So I had misplaced this. This was one and a few others, so we're gonna put some makeup on and try some products that I hadn't tried before that ended up misplaced. So with that being said, let's just get straight on into it. This is the Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. They get longer and longer, and this is in 1C0 Cameo. Looks a little dark, but we'll see how that works. I think this had to have been the lightest color. That's me. I get the lightest color. Wow. Well, you know, I guess I can work with it. Let's see how it does. I go ahead and put a little on my face. And you know what? I can see right now it's got kind of a peachy, and that is one of what the coverage on this is like. I put way too much on there, but that's okay. I'm using the Buffing Foundation number 110 from It Cosmetics. I've been really loving their brushes. I brought this up several times. I'm in the middle of filming a brush video. Wow, I like this. I think I'm going to see if I can build it up just a little bit right in here. I want to see if this is going to dry down to where I'm not going to have to set it. I normally use the YSL powder to set my foundation, but today I have out the Mercier, which I don't really, I have a little sample, a little travel size, but let me see how this is gonna kind of dry down. But I am gonna take just a tiny bit of the powder and just kind of push that in on the cheeks and forehead a little bit. This is the Mercier, the regular one, not the Glow. Yeah, if any of you guys have tried that Glow powder from her, let me know below, because I have it and I'm really regretting that I did not return it in the allotted time from Sephora, because I can't do anything with it. It's very, I mean, it's pretty, it's very glowy, but it's not, you know, see, it's letting that redness come through a little bit there. Just gonna put a little bit of powder right there, mainly for a little extra coverage. There we go. That is I'm very impressed. I really like that. Now I set it down with some powder because I'm not a huge dewy foundation person. It's okay. But even dewy foundations, I tend to go ahead and set them because I like that more. I like more of a velvety kind of, you know, finish to my foundations. Even if it's just kind of a satiny, I don't know how to explain it, in between, you know, kind of in between. I want to grab this here. Let me grab a powder. I'm going to just grab this one here. This is the Milani Prep Set and Glow. If you haven't tried this, it's very pretty. It gives you a little bit of a kind of glow. This is more what I use to buff when I'm done, but I want to go ahead and buff that in a little bit. I do have some eye products to try, so let's get right to that. I can't believe I snoozed on this one. This one really, and it's not me to snooze on something purple. You guys know how crazy I am with the purples. I absolutely love purple. It's called It's My Pleasure. Quite often that isn't there. Look how pretty. I love that duochrome in the middle. Oh, here's a number 17. My number 17 Wayne Goss brush. I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to go right into, I'm going to go into this color right here. That is, oh, I don't know. I'm going to go into this fan fiction. It's a little darker than that one, but I'm going to bring that right into my crease. Start working that right into that crease. Look at that. It just blends like a dream. You know, I don't know if it's the brush or the eyeshadow or both. This stuff is really, I love Colourpop shadows just because they are so easy to blend. But now, if you haven't tried Wayne Goss brushes, and I think I mentioned this in a car vlog before, the difference between, and I have that brush video coming up, the difference between a cheaper, let's see if I can find, okay, this is a Morphe brush here. Let me see if I can find something equivalence wise over here. I don't really have anything that fits. Yeah, here, this is close. This is the Wayne Goss, and this is the Morphe. They're very similar brushes, but do you see how, I wish you could feel this. It's so soft. And then you've got this one here. See, it just doesn't, it's so hard to even come close. You know, Morphe brushes are great because they're inexpensive, and if you're on a budget, you know, it's better have a nice brush than nothing, you know. And I've been using Morphe brushes for quite a long time, and the reason why I've kind of started like switching off from them is because I feel like their quality is just not what it used to be. I feel like they're really just kind of pumping stuff out for the money and trying to get them out fast. So, there we go. See how pretty that is? And you can use your color switch and go ahead and take that out. Now, these kind of colors, they will kind of stain a natural haired brush, but that's why I love my Cinema Sense to clean these with. Is absolutely wonderful for that. I'm going to grab this one here. This is a Haki Hodu. This is a number 5529. It's a little tighter brush, and I'm going to go into, I was really hoping this was not, that was not a shimmer. So let's grab this one here. I'm going to use this to darken up that crease a little bit right in here. What color is this? This is Sleeper. I'm just going to grab that right there. And just on the outer corner, just to give that a little depth right there. I'm going to be going over that so you don't have to like super worry about making sure that's well blended or, you know, anything like that. We're just using that to get a little depth over here in this corner. I'm going to go back over that in a second. Now my eyes are extremely hooded. You guys see, I always have such a hard time getting the shadows up in there and really getting them to pull the eye up. That's where I come in right here. And you always see me go with a little darker right through here. And see what that does? That really just gives that more of a deep set right there. Just to kind of give your eye a little more of a more pleasing shape. More lifted shape. There you go. I'm going to go back into that first brush. That first brush was my number 17, and I'm going to grab this color up here, which is Kitten Fish. It's a lot lighter, but I'm going to use that to really soften out that edge. I'm really going to bring that into this inner corner in here just to kind of give this some color, because we didn't really bring a whole lot of color into this inner corner. And I do that mainly because I like to pull that dark out and really just lift that eye. Same thing on this side. I'm really going to bring that color in there, but I'm going to soften that line right here a lot. There we go. Now, if you feel like you went too far, I'm going to show you a little trick. I'm just picking up a little of the Laura Mercier powder on this brush here. I'm going to show you here. If you feel like you went up too high and you want to soften that out and kind of lighten it, you can pick up some translucent powder and just really come in there. See how that really just blended that right out? These brushes are great for that. You can do the same thing over here. I just wanted to show you that. But that really helped, see, blend that out. And I wanted to leave that little space there. There we go. I'm going to come into here and really get these colors blended. You can go back in and define them a little more after. But right now we're just blending those out. I really want those really to seem very seamless. I'm going to use my Wayne Goss number 18 brush. That is the puffy, it's a real fluffy but kind of flat brush. And I'm going to grab that color back again, Sleeper. I'm going to grab that right there, and I'm going to use that to just pack right here on the outer corner to kind of lay a darker base down for this color here, where I'm going to pick up, it's called Chick Lit. And I'm going to pick that up there, and I'm going to press that right on top. By pressing the colors, you really get more of an opaque, you know, solid color to that. And putting it on top of that darker color, it makes it where I really don't have to go crazy on it. I can just kind of go over that just to change, just to really change the tone of it more than anything, and give it that little bit of shimmer right there. So we don't want to lose our gradient that we have with the different tones of the pinkish purple colors up top. But we do want to bring that purple, the deeper purple down there. Probably should have done my foundation first, just in case of fallout. Doesn't seem to be too bad right now, though. Just going to go up under my eyes and just kind of sweep that out real quick. I do keep some translucent powder over here next to me, so I can really wipe that out. I'm going to go ahead and just put some down just to be safe. Set some down right there. You don't need a lot, and with older, more mature skin, you don't want to put a super crazy amount because you'll really dry that skin out. I'm going to grab this here. This is a flat shader brush. And this is by Bodyography. Actually, Raw Beauty Christie is where I heard about this one from. And it is really pretty. It's a great brush to use to cut the crease. And that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to go ahead and just partially cut this in with my P. Louise base. Actually, I want the white one. I want the white base, and I don't know if I have that handy. Well, oh, here it is. I want the white one. There we go. This is the P. Louise white base. Just going to take a little bit of this and put this onto my hand right there. And I'm going to go ahead and pick that up with this Bodyography brush. And I love this brush because you can really get that thing thin. That was the main thing that Raw Beauty Christie had talked about, is just being able to really get that. See how thin you can get that thing? And really get in there. Now, I'm coming right here. Now, with my eyes, they're so hooded, to get in there, I really have to kind of lift that a little bit. There we go. I hate that I have to do that, but it's just kind of what you have to do when you have severely hooded eyes. My eyes actually are affecting my vision in some ways, so I've talked to a doctor about doing possibly corrective surgery for it, but I don't know if I really want to go through with that. It's a pretty severe, thing to have your eyes operated. They said it's not that big of a deal as far as surgery go, but I'm nervous about it. So I'm going to go ahead and pat that on the edges. I'm going to grab that dark purple color with my finger and just kind of pat out that edge. There. And do the same thing on the other side. Just pat that edge out. There. Now I need a small brush for this. Just wiping off the excess of the P. Louise base off this brush. So, so it doesn't wind up sticking. I'm going to grab this 5529 again. And I'm going to grab that dark purple, that darkest purple shade, just on the edge of this. And I want to come in right here and just make sure that's blended off. Again, that's the dark purple. What is it? Chick Lit is the name of that color. I just want to come in right here just to make sure that that edge stays covered up there. Now I'm going to grab this color here, which is Fan Fiction. And right in there. Just making sure that I don't have any of the P. Louise base showing up in the crease. There. Now the very last thing we're going to do is grab that color right in the center. That was the that duochrome color right here. What is this? It's called Earth Shine. It is so stinking pretty. That's it there. I think I'm just going to go ahead and pat that on with my finger. Yep, I'm just going to, no, I'm going to grab that with this brush. This is the Haki Hodo 242 brush. It's kind of a flat, like concealer type brush, but it's really good for packing shadows like this. You're going to pat that right on top of that white. Now, being the duochrome, that's why I wanted to put the white down, because I wanted the light shades to really show through on that. Now I'm going to pat that right onto the center, right here where these two colors start to meet. And kind of drag it over a little bit. See, it gives you a very pretty gradient for that. I'm going to tap this with my finger right over that, just to really, I want to really get those blues and purples that are in that color really popping. And that is that there. Now, that's for the top of the eye. And now I'm going to start working the bottom of the waterline, but I want to clean this up right here a little bit. I'm going to wipe the foundation off, so I'm taking my fingernail and lifting this up and just cleaning that edge right there on both sides. I did not realize I still had a little bit of teal liner on from earlier in my waterline, but that's all right. There we go. Let me go ahead and, what are we going to put in the actual waterline? I'm going to put this purple that I have over here. I love, you guys know, I absolutely just adore Smashbox for their eyeliners, and that's what we're going to go with, is Royal. And the Smashbox, what are these things called? Always Sharp kohl liners. I don't know, I think I might have just, that's just way too much purple, don't you think? I'm going to take actually black and put that in there just to really frame that eye. I think that will frame the eye so much better instead of just dousing so much purple in there. There. Yeah, that's going to really help. That's much better. Really frames that eye a lot better. Also going to go ahead and tight line that eye. Tight line the eye. And now we're going to work the bottom lash line. I did not realize that I got that P. Louise base all over everything over here. But that's alright. It happens. Wipe this palette off. There we go. Now, as far as the bottom lash line, I think I'm just going to really kind of just copy some of what I had on top. I'm going to grab this flat brush here. This is a Morphe 432, just a little flat brush. And I'm going to grab this color here. This is that dark chick lit. I have such a hard time saying that. And I'm going to just work that real close to that lash line underneath and under. Something on this side. It's just kind of matching up where I ended the eye right there, where I ended it here, matching that up underneath. That really pulls the eye out and extends the edge of the eye out. Really gives you a lot of length to the bottom eye line. There we go. My eyes are so funny because they're two different shapes and it drives me absolutely batty. But I think everybody's is. Alright, I'm going to go into this color here. This was the fan fiction. That's that more pinky color. I'm going to bring that right up here and right under that just to kind of blend them out. Very last, I'm going to go in with that iridescent color and I'm going to bring that right into that corner. That is pretty. I was not sure about using that towards the inner corner. I thought about getting something a little lighter, but for now what I'm going to do is up against there, the bottom lash line, I'm putting that corner, that color, but I am going to go into the actual inner corner with another color. I'm gonna grab that. Yes, I do. Space Baby. Love, look at the blue shift in that. It's so pretty, and that will look so pretty on this inner corner. You know, I might even go ahead and pat I'm gonna pat this also over the center just a tiny bit. I don't want the white to it there, but I just want to bring there just a little tiny bit right there. Okay, you can really see it. I just kind of brought it right at the bottom and in the middle. But let me grab a little brush. I don't know. It's a little brush from Morphe. I don't know if you can see it. It's just a teeny tiny thing, but it's really good for getting right in that inner corner if you don't want to go too far out, and keep it very tight. Because I like to take it under, just under my lashes right there. That is a pretty little pop of color. So we're going to do the same thing over here. Bring that in that inner corner and just trace it underneath, just a tiny bit. It's pretty. And that is the eye look as far as that goes. I'm going to put some mascara on, and I did finally find the mascaras. I got the set from, isn't that pretty? It comes in black, purple, blue, teal, yellow, pink, and red. I think purple would be absolutely insane. You know what? It said pink. I gotta try it. I love something fun. Let's try to throw some pink on the lashes with this. Let's just go crazy. I haven't tried their mascaras. I don't know. I mean, it's cute, don't get me wrong, but with this look, I think we're just gonna go with black lashes with this. Actually pull these out and I will try these again with a different with a different eye look, maybe just a very simple eye look, but I'm going to go ahead and grab, this is my Bad Gal Lash. I love this stuff. You want something that's really going to make your lashes look pretty and not clumpy, this is the answer right here. Of course, I have been using that new lash, so my lashes have gotten a lot longer, but this has really been a pretty mascara. That is just so stinking pretty. But I have a pile of stuff that I want to take back. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys would like to see a video on items I'm going to return. That's some of the makeup items that I may have liked at the beginning, but then after I've used them a couple times, decided they just weren't for me, or something that looked great even on camera, but then walked away and just didn't like it, or just completely didn't like it, and it may not even made it online. Let me know what you guys think. And that is that. Now, if you guys like the, I have it right here, the Tatcha, this is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Now, I wonder if I could show you this on camera. Mine's almost empty, but it has that kind of white, it's got kind of a glowy look to it. This here is basically exactly the same thing, but in a bigger bottle. There's not, I don't see any difference, and I really like this. This is the Tarte Ready Scent Radiance, and I've been using this for a very long time, and I think you get the same results with it, if not better. But I like to take that on my sponge, and I will actually go right under my eyes and just kind of press that in right as I finish off my makeup. I don't want to, I hope it ain't gonna, no, it's not. It's kind of pulling up this foundation just a tiny bit right there, so. But I think that's more from where I wiped it. Here, let me fix that. But I like to spray this on my sponge instead of wetting it, and it really just helps the makeup so much. But that is it. I'm really liking this eye look. I am going to go finish my makeup, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I really love this palette. It is just so beautiful. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.